Regrets. I've had a few thousand. Goddamn, Rick, shut up. But then again, too few to mention.
I've mentioned it myself.
God damn it, Rick. Shut the fuck up.
I just posted one on Instagram.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
Burger after burger after burger.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and the pizza boy Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Erica, I saw on her shirt that you work for Paisano's Pizza.
Oh my.
And I'm telling you right now, what's your name? What's your name?
Eric?
Eric what? Eric Dickhead. Woo! Fuck you and your pizza restaurant. I bring my family here. And I wanted to put you over. And now I'm not putting you
As
over.
if they have any idea what that means.
Right.
Anyway, here's a $1,000 tip. There you go, bitch.
So you can't say I'm cheap. I'm gonna leave you $1,000.
Yeah.
Now meet me in the back and show me your tits.
Right.
Yeah, spoiler alert for breaking news later. We're going to cover that. If you heard about the Ric
shit.
Flair fiasco at the
Rick.
at the pizza place.
Rick,
Oh my
right.
God.
Rick, A, you're a celebrity. Someone's gonna talk about this. B, there's cameras everywhere in this world.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Fucking asshole.
Like
Come on,
if,
bro.
Like I kind of feel like if the airplane incident's number one, this has to be number two.
Well, maybe as far as
What's been recorded?
yeah, what's exactly
What we know about.
what we know.
Right.
There's probably way worse things.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Oh boy.
But yeah, we have a big show. We got to review WWE Raw and all that. But first, we have to thank some new patrons.
Patronus is
Keep it going.
So thank you to Mind Quad. Thank you to
Line Quad.
Yes.
That a Rendy guy or something? No.
No.
Maybe, I don't know. Joe Regano, John Burns, Stanko Bone. I like that one.
Yeah.
Cassandra B and Michael Garcia.
All
6
right.
brand spanking new patrons. Make sure you go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. You get the weekly Monday Night War podcast, which we're having a blast doing, and Eric's super jealous.
Yeah.
You know,
really
sometimes Nia Jax makes me hard, and you know what I call that? The Stanko bone.
The Stanko Bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Ew.
Ew.
So watch the Monday Night War episodes with us. It's so much fun. You
my
also
God.
get all of the pay-per-view recaps, including Backlash from this past Saturday.
Yeah.
We also just posted our annual What's Wrong with Wrestling draft, which is 100 times better than the WWE draft. And we even booked our own pay-per-views like the fucking marks we are.
Absolutely.
was so
Unfortunately,
much fun.
Josh took part in it.
He did.
But he didn't do terrible.
I mean, his pay-per-view was better than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
It
Better-
was like an AEW parody of sorts.
I mean,
which was
it was
great.
better than most AEW pay-per-views.
It's true.
So,
It's not bad.
Did you hear the rumor that Tony Khan might be wrestling soon?
oh, Jesus.
Wrestling in a match?
Fucking
Did you say might? As soon as he got involved, I was like, he's wrestling.
Oh, I'm not going to be one of those guys who's like has an on-air character or anything. You know, that's not me.
Let me
dream.
let me guess. Let me guess. He's gonna do a Canadian Destroyer.
Oh,
Since that's the move where the person doing it has to do nothing.
Correct.
It's all on the person taking the move. You literally do everything.
You still want to
Right.
do that with him and break your fucking neck? Hell no.
Yeah.
Tony will just sit down on it or some
right.
shit.
Hang on and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. He'll break his neck giving a
I
Canadian
wrote the
Destroyer.
match and I want to do 27 super kicks.
Yeah.
He's
exactly.
been practicing his super kicks.
Yeah, so you get the Monday Night War podcast, pay-per-views, a fuck ton of brackets, our draft, and this Saturday, our gameplay of AEW Fight Forever. drops on patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. It's over an hour. We had fun making fun of the video game.
Sure.
I mean, it is a glitch fest.
It is. It is frustrating as fuck.
I don't want to spoil
We
what
want
happens.
our $10 back.
Yeah, really.
For real.
Fuck that.
Gonna-
$10 for
Plus
that?
pain
You know
and
what?
suffering.
I bought it on Amazon, and Amazon has a great return policy. I probably could
Ooh.
just get the money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably could.
Or we could give it away to an unlucky fan of ours.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. What if
Who
we like
wants-
signed it?
You're like starting to fill out the thing and you're like, for software. And they're like, sorry, sir, we don't return any software unless it's AEW video
Yeah.
games.
Then we understand completely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make sure you check that out. It's dropping this Saturday.
Yeah.
When do I get my money back? Next week. Who do I send this to? Just throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
We don't
please.
want that.
It's true.
Take a hammer.
Amazon. There was one time I bought a pair of shorts on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I put my size and everything, and then what came in the mail were like shorts for like a 5-year-old.
Ooh.
And there was like, and I was just like, you guys sent me the wrong size, and they were like, just keep it. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna keep it, but
All right.
What is this?
Were they
Shorts
at least
for ants?
Were they at least stretchy?
no,
Oh.
no.
Could
I was
have
like,
a good
well, I'm
time.
not planning on having a son and then saving this for 5 years.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, check out our gameplay. I created all of our wrestlers. That
Yes.
was you got to see. You got to see Joe's and Josh's because they're the two best.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Join the movement. You know, we're nearing 1,000 subs, and once we get there,
I'm gonna shave my fucking head.
Off with his hair.
off with my hair,
Yeah.
and I'll be just like Eric.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So.
You should not cut it until.
Oh God, fuck that! Are you kidding? Look like a wolf
has a
man?
job,
No, I can't. Well, they don't say me, but
It'd be a more satisfying cut.
nah, I don't. Once my hair gets too long, I get annoyed with it.
If we get to like 980, stop cutting it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I guess they make the fucking rules about my hair.
Yes.
What is this bullshit?
No, the fans make the rules.
Yes.
So y'all email
That
him,
was-
text him.
I don't listen
Let 'em-
to you, the authority. I listen to the WWW universe.
That's right, Josh.
Correct.
Very good.
I had 3 different fans of ours yesterday because they said, "Oh, it's been 5 years since Vince McMahon enacted the wild card rule." And 3 different fans sent it to me on Twitter because they were like, "This was one of the worst segments ever, but we got so many sound clips from it. We have this."
I'm a genius.
Yes.
That was from that. So was,
That's tremendous.
and then a couple weeks after was Kofi's.
Wild card.
Yeah. Plus, there's some that aren't on there anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the hang on, I just
Oh
had
yeah,
an
I had
epiphany.
epiphanies from that.
Yeah.
He goes, "I just had an epiphany," and he goes,
We had the superstar shakeup. That's tremendous.
"It's like literally no one else thought it was tremendous
Right.
except for you, Vince."
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
oh boy,
That's like telling a joke and be like, that was amazing.
Right. Wasn't that the funniest thing ever?
Yeah.
yeah. But no, in that promo, Roman Reigns was still shitty Roman Reigns, and he told Vince like, "I don't listen to you. I listen to the WWE universe." And it's like, what does that even mean?
Right.
This is
Also,
like, I stopped listening to them 20 years ago.
yes, you do listen to him because it's your boss.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, you told me what to come to the ring to told me what to say.
Tell
Right.
them you don't listen to me. Go. I don't listen to you.
You handed me the script that Suffering Succotash, poo poo pee pee. What the fuck is this, man? I can't do this.
Say it. Hit me. Give me a stunner. What? Stun me.
That was the best.
It will go huge.
Wait, we didn't make that up, right? He came out one day with Oliver Luck, right?
Yes.
He walked out on stage with Oliver Luck,
Yeah.
the owner, or not the owner,
he
the
was like the
commissioner of the
commissioner.
XFL.
Oh my
and then like
God.
Joe does this whole thing where Vince, like, you know, because we were joking that he's senile. Vince thinks that he's Stone Cold. And he's like, all right, stun me. It's like, what?
What?
And then Oliver doesn't know, so Vince just takes the stunner.
Oh no! You did
Vince, I
it.
told you I didn't want to get involved with this.
Stun me, damn it.
He's on the ground just trying to give cues as he's like pretend knocked out. Like, that was amazing. The fans go crazy.
The more dream.
Do the middle finger. Flip the birds. Start catching beers.
The Austin era has begun.
It's 2020. Oh, God.
Oliver Austin era.
Anyways, yeah. Once again, patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Good times.
I think that was just a regular show, but yeah.
For sure. All right, SmackDown opens with AJ Styles. He says he's going to beat
The
Cody
fuck
Rhodes
it does.
at Backlash.
Great.
Right?
And that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And then he
So
lost
Raw
at
opens.
Backlash.
Yeah.
All right, so Raw opens with the Judgment Day.
Boo.
I just wanted to avoid this.
I know. You knew.
But you think they're going to move the storyline forward, and then they don't.
No.
They don't. Something
Judgments-
major happened. Nothing.
No.
Judgment Day starting Raw is always bad.
Yeah.
I have talked about this before. It's like a gut punch.
We used to at least see
But
Rhea.
without Mommy,
Yeah.
Correct.
it's so much worse.
It is.
At least you could bust half a nut when they got
Yeah.
Mommy there.
Now you get like fucking
Because they're there.
4 incels just hanging out.
Like,
Yeah, you got to cover up the TV.
Right. You're like this. You're like just there.
But then if you do that, you can't. What do you do? Just fuck the couch?
pocket pussy.
Pocket pussy.
Pocket pussy.
Joe uses his feet.
He uses his feet.
My
yes.
pocket pussy is
Of
called
course.
party pussy.
Pocket pussy, party pussy. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
So yeah, Damian Priest is so bad on the mic, he makes Cody Rhodes look like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You guys love him, huh? Well, it seems to me that the entire
Sorry, he's talking about Jey Uso, but here we go.
country of France loved him too.
Of what?
What?
Fat
Fat France?
You guys love him, huh? Well, it seems to me that the entire country of France loved him too.
Fat of France.
It's literally the first thing he said. Yeah. He fucks up immediately.
Immediately.
Fat of France.
I don't know. We got two main champions, and neither can seem to cut a fucking promo.
Well,
I mean, Damian Priest is a lot worse. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no Cody Rhodes because he's on the other show for now until they wild card the shit out of this. But
Yeah.
he
Well,
says-
no, the rosters are locked.
they're locked.
Locked.
Yeah, and it can never be broken.
is it?
Yeah,
was this the
never,
first
ever.
week of
Yeah,
the new
first night.
Raw? Was?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So all rise for El Campeon. And then
nah.
Priest says, we need to talk about Backlash. Finn Balor's like, we already apologized. And he says, no, I have to apologize.
Yeah, what the fuck was
Finn,
this?
I'm very sorry for, what I did at Backlash.
Yeah.
And
Now cup the testicles.
yeah, he apologizes to Balor and McDonough for losing his cool. And they all have a group hug. And Priest says, Finn Balor's your next king of the ring. And Balor's like, yeah, Drew McIntyre is medically cleared, which means I get a first round bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, this is the first step into Prince becoming a king.
Okay.
Hey, New Japan.
Yeah, your old
It's so
wrestling name.
cool, like, when you do it 100 times. Like, once is fine, maybe
Sure.
twice, but it's probably like the 1,000th time you've mentioned that you're the prince.
Yeah.
I mean, you've named yourself the prince, but you just call yourself king from now on. I mean, who cares?
Right.
If you're gonna just call yourself names.
Sound off, King.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's he's like, oh, I get a first one bye. So Adam Pearce walks out, says, Balor, you're not getting a first round bye, and your opponent is main event Jey Uso.
Oh.
And I was so glad that he didn't say, is this man? And
Right.
then they hit the music. Like,
Right,
it's so annoying.
right.
They would do it all the time.
Also, Kofi, Kyrie, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Who wants to see this match again?
Yes.
First round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Balor went for the coup de grace, but Jay moved out of the way, hit a spear. Drew McIntyre came from the crowd to distract Jay, but it didn't work. And Jay hit Balor with another spear for the win. After the match, Drew got in the ring, but Jay bailed.
Yeah.
And then after the commercial break, we go backstage and we see Drew bitching to Pierce. And then he drove out of the arena in a sweet sports car.
Look nice.
Right.
Another QR code. Who cares? Right after Drew drives away, CM Punk pulls up and he asks, "Where's Drew?" And Pierce is like, "He just left." And Punk says, "Tell him to play my music. I got something to say." And we follow Punk as he walks around backstage. He walks past Chad Gable yelling at Alpha Academy.
Nice.
Punk and Gable fist bump, and then Punk tells him, take it easy on Alpha Academy.
Right.
Take it easy.
And then he walks past Gorilla, says what's up to Triple H and everyone, and then he walks out to the ring. And this was all one shot.
Yeah.
From Drew to CM Punk, coming out in the crowd.
First of all, the timing of the cars was amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
It was great.
The nice pop when Punk, pulled up.
Yes.
That was really fun.
But they had to have had a moment in Umbrella Academy where they're driving and they just see each other and stare and then just keep going.
Sure.
I mean, come on. How did they not see each other?
I don't know.
Well, because Drew left.
And then Punk
Punk
pulled
just
right
started
up.
there. Wow.
He was already gone.
Look at his rear view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really, really, really cool shot, though.
Right. No, I love the whole continuous camera thing. It's good.
Great. They did a couple more that we'll mention later, but we have an in-ring promo from Punk. He mentions he was locked in Titan Towers over the weekend, which was something that he actually did on Instagram as funny skits for a couple of days.
Oh, really?
You guys didn't see that?
No.
He did the Backlash pre-show in Titan Towers.
Right.
And then, after Backlash, he was just putting a bunch of videos on his Instagram stories, and he was like, "Hey, so I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, everyone was gone, and it looks like I'm locked in here. So let's see what's." And then, he just posted a bunch of videos of him alone in Titan Tower, just doing a bunch of random shit. They have They have a statue, a bronze statue of Undertaker, and he just walked up and tapped it in the dick. It was hilarious.
Why don't they air this?
It was gong.
Yeah.
Really.
I wonder if, go ahead.
And then Sunday, Sunday, he's like, "Hey guys, I'm still locked in here."
Little
it was
concerned.
It was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "I guess I'll stay for Raw since Raw's in Connecticut. Whatever."
I wonder, Vince's office, I'm sure, has been cleared out. But I wonder if, Triple H moved in there, or
yeah, really.
or they were like, I don't think anyone wants to go in there.
I think they
Let's
boarded-
just board it up.
They boarded it up. They had a priest come in. Right?
Are you performing The Exorcist on The Room or what?
Priest walks up. He's like, "Oh, there's a lot of evil here."
Bodily evil in here.
Do you think they sent Vince all of his stuff in a trash bag?
Oh my God! Please.
Including his desk and his...
And his giant T-Rex.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
T-Rex
right.
head.
Yeah. Oh, my
CM
God.
Punk probably has that in his house.
So Punk tells McAfee and the fans to tweet at McIntyre to tell him that Punk is in the building, and we'll see if Drew has the balls to come back. He says, "Drew thought he could take me out of WrestleMania, but I'm so good I did commentary because I'm a 5-tool player, but Drew is just a tool."
Ha ha.
He says Drew's a choke artist, not like how I'm a choke artist. Two very different things,
yeah.
right?
Like-
Referring to him choking Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Which the crowd didn't really react to. And AEW fans online were like, "Ah, ha, ha, no one reacted to the thing about Jack Perry." And then people were like, "Well, no, that's not the win you think that is."
No,
Right.
because no one knows what the fuck it
That
is.
means no one fucking cares about
Yeah.
AEW.
Right. No one knows. No one cares. No one wants to know.
Right.
Punk ends it with, "Drew, you prayed for this and I broke your elbow. Next time I see you, I'm going to break your face and then I'm going to break your heart. The fact that you haven't shown up yet shows me that there is one thing you fear, CM Punk."
Yeah.
This guy
Sorry.
has not wrestled since the Royal Rumble, and he's been the best thing on TV.
Right. Right.
It just is.
Yeah.
Usually when
It's
guys get
not even
hurt,
fucking close.
well, usually when guys get hurt, they disappear. But he's been interfering in matches and stuff, so it's been great. It's a great
Showing
rivalry.
up, cutting promos.
Yeah.
He hasn't worn the arm brace since Mania, right? He did the whole take, so we don't know when he's coming back, but it can't be that long.
Yeah.
He mentioned he was going to show up to Scotland for that pay-per-view in June. We'll see. I think Drew's injury's legit, but I don't think it's for that long.
Right.
So he's got to,
Well, I
hopefully
fight for
Drew
nothing
wins
at
that
SummerSlam.
fucking belt.
Well, wasn't it last week you talked about how they pulled him off house shows?
Yeah.
I mean, this just could be like, hey, it might be a little bit worse. Let's just not risk it and have him.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it broke your elbow. I don't know how long. I don't think it's that long for an elbow.
Right.
You know.
But I mean, I like how they can take a page out of CM Punk's
I think
book.
you're right though, because they're like, look, you need to obviously main event the Glasgow pay-per-view.
Right.
So yeah, he probably could wrestle on it right now.
Sure.
But you're right. It's like precautionary. Like, let's just make sure you're safe for
because
that pay-per-view.
you can keep him on TV and keep him relevant.
Of course.
You know?
He's been the second best thing. With Drew
right,
cutting
absolutely.
promos. It's been great.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was awesome.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Next up, we have Io Sky versus Natalya, first round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
This was a tough one to figure out who was going to win.
Hot match.
Hot match.
You know what?
Hot matchup.
Why is Natalya even in this fucking tournament?
Sure.
Because they need people to take a pin.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
why.
but like, come on. She's next up.
Well, to be
She's the
fair, there's 16 fucking women in this tournament.
In this company.
in the company. Right.
But, I've never been a fan of Natalya. This might have been her best match ever. I mean,
Sure.
honestly, like...
Right, but also she was in there with Io Sky, so...
Right.
Io Sky, it's pretty hard for her to have a bad match.
Like, Natalya gave Io a top rope superplex, like where they're both on the top rope. You don't see that a lot with the women.
Right.
Usually it's one of them's on the second rope.
Yeah.
Like the one giving it, but they were both on the top rope, so that was good. Io went for a roll up, but Natalya rolled through and hit a sit down power bomb. Again, not something you see from Natalya
Right.
ever.
Right.
But
But like usually you look at like who Natalya's like facing too.
yeah.
You know, when was the last time she fought like a top tier talent?
Sure, yeah. I mean, well, probably like Rhea Ripley, and those were like,
Yeah, those were meant to be squash matches, you know.
Io ended up winning with the moonsault. After the match, Dakota Kai starts cutting a promo, but the fans do the "what" chant. So she says, "If you suck, say what?" And of course they do, so she laughs.
We suck.
Yeah. And then Dakota says Asuka's injured, so she's taking her place in the tournament.
Oh, no.
And Damage Control will soon win back the tag titles and will be taking the Women's World Championship from Becky Lynch.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, certainly once this Liv Morgan thing is over, whether Liv Morgan wins or doesn't, I want to see Io versus Becky.
Yeah, I mean, I almost say he doesn't.
Liv doesn't.
Liv doesn't.
I mean, I would say no, just so that we can get Io versus Becky for the title, so it means more,
Right.
Like, I'd rather see that at this point. We'll get to Liv a little later. Jesus. Next up, we have Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. First round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Kathy Kelly interviewed Ricochet backstage, but Braun Strowman walked up to say hello to his former tag team partner.
nice monster.
And Kathy asked Braun, "Why did you get involved with the Judgment Day last week?" And Braun says,
Because I always have hated bullies, and I still hate bullies.
I stick up for the little guys, like this little guy.
Yeah.
Even
Except for
though
that-
I used to be one.
except for that time, where you were the biggest bully.
biggest
Correct. You flipped an ambulance with a man inside.
Yes.
Right.
God.
Yeah.
right.
Fuck. Why? Why does he still have to be this?
Yeah.
We don't have one good monster in the WWE right now.
No.
We have Omos.
Nope.
We have Bronson Reed.
A little monster.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, this is a pocket monster. He was a Pokemon.
He's a pocket pussy monster. That's what he is.
Oh, yeah.
I hate Dragunov's entrance so much.
Nah.
It's not good. It's like, what is... it's now that we're watching the Monday Night War, it's like, is he Triple H from 1995? Like, he's just a music conductor?
He really
Like,
likes his music.
okay. All right. But I mean, it's pre-recorded. No one's playing live.
Well, okay.
Ricochet went... I mean, look, the match was really good.
Match was great.
Ricochet went for a moonsault off the top rope to the floor, but Dragunov moved out of the way and then gave Ricochet a German suplex that Ricochet did a flip to take.
Sure. 3 flips. Might as well.
Then they were both on the top rope, and Ricochet gave Dragunov a Hurricane Rana. Dragunov hit a top rope senton bomb. And then the one thing I didn't like, Dragunov gave Ricochet some Eddie Kingston-like chops in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, they were harder than Eddie's chops,
sure.
but it still gave me PTSD.
Sure.
You know?
Like, he goes backstage. Triple H is, hey, maybe we don't ever do those fucking again.
I hope Triple H does stuff like that. But it feels like everyone could just do whatever they want now. I don't know. Certainly these matches are better than they were, though. But
Yeah.
Ricochet hit a Poison Rana and went for a springboard moonsault, but Dragunov countered with a chop. Dragunov hit a powerbomb, a big forearm, and went for his finisher, but Ricochet countered with a code breaker. But then Dragunov gave Ricochet a superplex and then won with the H-bomb, which is like... It's like an MMA move in a way, because the guy's...
Yeah. Like
Ricochet's laying on his back, and then he does like a... falls down and forearms him.
He also has another one. It's like Moscow Torpedo or something.
Right, that's what he went for earlier, where
Okay,
Ricochet
yeah.
countered with the code breaker.
Right.
So much for Ricochet's push, huh? Losing the first round of the King of the Ring.
Yeah, Dragunov...
Hey, he's the bus that couldn't slow down champion.
Yes. Yes, he is. He's the speed champion.
Speed champion. Inaugural speed champion.
Which is not even canon since he doesn't wear that belt on Raw.
Correct.
Yeah, it's only on Twitter. Or X. It's on X.
X.
How is he not the X champion? Oh, is that because TNA be like, hey, what the fuck?
Right.
So they shake hands after the match, and then on social media... Ricochet cut a promo, and like the caption was like, it was something like, I don't even give a shit anymore, or something like that, or like enough of this shit or something.
Yeah.
So it seems like he's teasing a heel turn, which maybe that's what he needs.
Right.
Just kick someone in the balls.
Well, they were yelling at each other, kind of, after their handshake. Or Dragunov was like, bah, 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 and he's like, bah, bah.
Yeah.
Honestly, who gives a shit anymore?
Yeah.
That's
Just
more like a wah. I lose again.
Yeah, but baby faces don't do that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, certainly he could probably use it. I don't know if he can be a heel. He's really not a good baby face. He's not a good promo.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe he'll be better if he just, is like tearing everyone down, like, fuck you,
Maybe.
one of those.
Next up, we have Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile. First
What?
round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Another. What? Wow, they really kept you guessing. Who's gonna win these?
I don't know who's going to win this.
I
Yeah.
thought maybe like double count
Wait,
out.
Are you serious?
Why would either one of these girls win this?
I mean, at least one of them is like decent.
Look, I mean, if you're not looking at like matchups for the next round
mean,
of the good guys and
obviously-
bad guys,
Obviously, she's gonna not last long in the tournament, but
Not at all.
yeah, this was obviously a clear winner here.
I just thought, what are two girls that should be like both getting pinned in the first round doing versus each other?
Well,
This match was awful.
Yeah, I mean, obviously neither of them were going to win this thing to begin with, but
right.
Ivy gave Zoe a bulldog off the ropes, but Zoe won with the go to tits.
Tits out.
Tits out.
Yeah.
It's still what it is.
Tits out.
Triple H, come on. You could figure out a new finisher for her.
Yeah.
You know why?
The X Factor.
You know why she needs a new finisher? Yeah, the X Factor.
Yeah.
Because
You know
Punk is
why?
back.
Because she can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't
She
do it.
can't fucking do it.
Hey, did you see Zoe Stark hit her finisher? No?
No.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Backstage, R-Truth. Remember that guy, R-Truth?
Who?
R-Truth, yeah.
Oh, one half of the tag team champions?
R-Truth tells Pierce.
Yeah.
R-Truth tells Pierce. Let's see if this makes any sense to you. R-Truth tells Pierce he wants to do a champion versus champions match.
Okay.
And Pierce says, I like that idea. I'm sorry. You just separated the tag titles.
Yes.
And now Pierce is like, that's brilliant. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go. Let's merge these titles again. Come on, like this. I want him to scissor. I want to scissor the titles.
I want them to be the scissor titles.
You know why that's another good idea? Because Survivor Series, it's the one time a year.
Yeah, exactly. We got to start building for Survivor Series now. We got 6 months. Come on, guys.
Come on. Brand supremacy, guys.
It's the one time a year. Stupid fucks. We're already combining the rosters again.
At least
that's
now,
all that means.
At least now Survivor Series is more about war games than brand supremacy. So then R-Truth introduces Pierce to UConn's basketball coach, Dan Hurley.
I mean, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Miz walks up and says, Awesome Truth can't face Yukon. I hate when I have to say this. I should just grab the audio. I hate that I have to repeat it. It's like, here's some shitty dialogue for you. Fuck. I have to say it now. Can you say it, Eric? Do you want to say it? Just read there. Start there. I don't want to say it.
Truth says, Yukon is part of a small indie wrestling promotion called the NCAA. They have small time, but they the dogs.
Yeah. Keep going. I don't want to read it.
All right. And then Hurley says, Truth, I told you, we're the Huskies. Oh, and then Miz yells, Truth, they're a basketball team. But Truth says, a sport is a sport.
Enough of this.
R-Truth walks away and Miz blows his brains out.
Miz walks to the back of Triple H and he's like, hey, is there anyone that wants this other title?
Right.
Can you just give this to somebody?
Yeah.
Can I go on my break yet?
It's like the 24/7, like Miz just drops his belt in the trash can.
Yeah. Right.
And then misses, and then Truth's like, here you go. I found it for you, dog.
That's funny.
So Awesome Truth walks away with the coach, and Pierce says, I need a drink. And then Braun Breaker, another Braun, walks up and asks why he's not in the King of the Ring tournament. So Pierce says, let's fuck in my office.
Thank you, Eric. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
I wonder what will come of that.
His dick.
Yes. All right. Never letting Eric read the notes again.
Wow. Semen.
That's the biggest mistake.
Semen.
I think I'd rather let Eric have control of the soundboard than.
Aw.
Aw.
Go ahead. Push a button. Come on. I know you want to push a button. Push any button you want, Eric.
When you verbally raped me.
We should make that a new thing. Like Eric gets one button. He's like, can I do it? All right, now it's the Eric gets a push a button segment.
It needs its own music, too.
That was pretty good, though. You verbally raped me.
Yes.
My hole.
So backstage, Priest. But like, what's the excuse going to be? Like, oh, I didn't put you in the King of the Ring tournament because.
Fuck
because
you.
what?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the reason?
I don't think we'll ever get one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Backstage, Priest tells McDonough to take care of Braun Strowman next week. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Let me get the smallest guy to take care of Braun. And he says it so. Priest is like, yeah, JD, well, I mean, you'll take care of Braun Strowman next week. Of course, no problem there.
Right.
All right, guys, what else?
Right.
All right, bro, the 5-foot guy is going to beat the 7-foot guy. Cool.
Right. Yeah.
Pierce comes backstage. He's like, all right, Judgment Day. One of you has to fight Braun Strowman. JD's like, I'll do it.
The best part is that at the end of the segment, JD's like, hey, what was that thing about Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
Right. I'll do it.
So Dominic Mysterio walks into Judgment Day's locker room with Carlito, and Priest reminds Carlito that he cost him his match with Bad Bunny last year.
Hold on. You're not supposed to remember things when the guy turns heel. Everybody knows that. You forget everything that happened.
Also, we're reminding everyone that the World Heavyweight Champion lost to Bad Bunny.
That's right.
Yes.
So,
Oh, no.
Carlito tells Priest, I need help with the LWO, so you scratch my back. You know how it works. And then Dom and Carlito leave. And yeah, McDonough says, what were you saying about Strowman? So I was like, or maybe they're going to ask Carlito to help against Strowman? I don't know.
Why?
We'll see. Next up, we have Bronson Reed, a.k.a. Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby.
Versus Chad Gable. Gable gave Reed some sort of suplex off the top
Was
rope.
this for Who Fights Sammy?
I don't think so.
No? It's just a match? All right.
It was just because Reed laid him and Sammy out last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it only went a few minutes because Sami Zayn came out and attacked both men for the double DQ. Everyone fought each other, but Reed laid both of them out and stood tall. Unfortunately for Wade Barrett, nobody got soaked.
Poor guy.
And then
balls.
The cameraman followed Reed backstage where he told Pierce to give him a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And then later in the show, Sammy says he'll defend the IC title against Gable and Reed in a triple threat match at King and Queen of the Ring.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to be, that's going to be a hard pay-per-view. Like, I don't know what to pick there. Like, does Gable get it there? Or, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm sure all the Saudis would love to see a Syrian lose.
I'm sure they would.
I can almost
That's
see
probably
Reed
a
getting
rule.
it because they're
It is,
pushing
right.
this idiot.
Oh, God, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Next up, Michael Cole interviews Becky Lynch in the ring.
Oh my God. Again, Michael Cole in the ring with a chair. Pass.
Yes.
Hey, Becky, what
first
kind of
things-
hat is that?
First things first, Becky. Explain the outfit. What is that? What is that?
Hey, Dad.
What is that?
What are you doing? I thought she looked hot. And at the Kentucky Derby, you wear weird hats. What the fuck is wrong with you,
Yeah.
Michael Cole? It's literally the only fucking thing that I know about going to the Derby is you bring a weird fucking hat.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's a hat?
I mean,
a hat?
literally, the Tonight Show's been giving away the weirdest fucking hats for a week.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
That
Come
was
on,
just
bro.
WWE's way to be like, look, we're so cool. We're at the fucking
We're
Kentucky
at the
Derby.
Kentucky Derby.
But they're everywhere.
And Seth Rollins looks like he's about to sell them a monorail.
Oh my God, that was the best. I mean, Joe's, you've seen the monorail episode of The Simpsons.
Come on.
No?
No.
No, you have. I've shown it to you. Conan O'Brien wrote it.
Yeah.
But like the villain is voiced by Phil Hartman.
Yes.
And Seth at the Kentucky Derby was like, it was like he was dressing like that character
Like
on
that character.
purpose.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Maybe.
Right.
And he also shaved. Seth also shaved
Yeah.
his beard.
Everyone thinks he cut his hair, but I'm pretty sure it was just in his hat. Like, he probably
Let's-
just threw it all up there.
Hopefully.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I mean, he does have like 9 months to grow it out either way.
That's
So
true.
it'll be fine.
And like they even took the quote with the picture. Like I've put monorails in Ogdenburg, North Havenbrook, and something else. And
Yeah.
then, by God, it put them on the map.
Yes.
And in the show, he just has a map where he wrote those cities in there.
That's funny.
It's a great episode.
Yeah.
It's got Spock.
Spock's in
It's
it.
got Spock, yeah.
Yes.
Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah. So Becky says, well, it looks like my work here is done. What do you mean you didn't do anything? Didn't I? And then
I?
Spock just transports away. So anyways, Becky says she welcomes the new competition on Raw, like Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, Kiana James, and her favorite, Lyra Valkyria. And that's not because she's Irish like her and beat Becky for the NXT Women's Championship. No, not at all.
No.
She's not biased.
Yeah.
He's a hot names. Hot names.
Hot names.
Then Liv Morgan walks out. Liv. Oh, no.
No?
Oh, Liv. What do you... Oh, Liv.
Bobby?
Oh, God.
No.
Becky, I took out Rhea Ripley. Okay.
Is that her new thing?
I guess. But it was just like slow and weird and just not good. She bitches that Becky didn't mention her name and wants to know when she's getting her title shot.
Get
so-
my name in your mouth.
Yes. So Becky says, oh, you'll get your shot at King and Queen of the Ring. And Becky reminds Liv, you talk about all the things you've done, but you never beat me. And Liv says, I found my purpose. And that's beating you to become the women's world champion. Like she's like putting inflection on like words that
On the wrong
it makes
words.
no sense.
She's putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Nice.
I'm going to beat you to become the women's world champion.
Right.
I'm Liv Morgan. So then Damage Control walks out and surrounds the ring the best they can. Liv and Becky get back to back, but Liv rolls out of the ring and says, I missed the part where that's my problem.
Right. Yeah, basically.
Awesome.
That's like the smartest thing a heel's ever done. Like,
And then
"Eh,
later,
fuck you.
Later, Damage Control killed Liv's uncle. It's terrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ben Morgan.
You could have had Liv fucking join Damage Control here.
Spider live.
You know?
Spider Liv.
Sure. Like, have Liv join Damage Control. She's going full heel anyway.
Yeah.
Or I guess she's probably joining Judgment Day. That's why. But
Yeah.
Damage Control starts beating up Becky, but Lyra Valkyria runs out for the save, and her and Becky clear the ring. By the way, Liv posted photos of her outfit online, and you could see Dominic's purple bandana slightly sticking out of her pocket.
Oh shit, Inception?
In Inception. Sorry.
That means she definitely sucked his dick. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
I believe.
And
Bandana.
cleared off the cum with the bandana.
Correct.
He was
then-
like,
and
I
then
don't know
kept
what
it?
to here, and he just threw it on her.
Do I give you money?
Yeah. So we have Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai, first round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Lyra was leaning over the middle rope, and Dakota jumped off the second rope to give Lyra a curb stomp. Lyra kicked out.
Cool.
Yeah, why not?
And then Lyra won with her Nightwing finisher.
All right.
But
Dick
it was
Grayson.
it was not done well.
Yeah.
It was very, very bad.
Yeah.
Like slow and soft,
Slow and soft.
which is just the way
Yum.
Eric likes it. I don't know. I had to say something.
Okay. Yeah.
So Lyra
That was a
advances in the tournament. I can't. I'm trying to reach, but it's not. I don't feel nothing. After the match, Michael Cole said that 2 first-round matches in the King and Queen tournaments on the Raw side will take place at house shows.
What the fuck? Now house shows we gotta watch to know what happened?
Canon.
How are we supposed to do that?
Instagram.
I mean, come on, guys. Joe really wants to see Shayna Baszler versus Zelina Vega on television.
yeah.
Why don't you just tell us what happened?
Yeah.
On the Raw pre-show.
Right.
So there's that match, and then also Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio. And Kofi cut a backstage promo saying he has to win this tournament for Xavier Woods
What? Why?
He probably loses.
because Gunther killed Xavier Woods. So I'm sure Kofi wins because he's got to fight Gunther.
Sure.
And then I'm sure Baszler beats Vega because
Yeah.
Vega.
Woods was trying to be only the second 2-time King of the Ring, right? Is that what he said? Who was
think
the
so.
first one?
I think they said it was Brett, right?
Bret Hart did it twice?
They said it. I think they
Yeah.
said Brett.
Oh.
I think it was Brett.
Eric? Anything?
Yeah. I got nothing.
He's not the best color man for nothing.
So we got Sheamus versus Gunther.
Go fuck yourself.
King of the Ring tournament. Lots of chops.
So many chops.
Sheamus gave Gunther a back body drop on the apron. Sheamus beat Gunther's Bowery 17 times.
Ooh. Usually you
That's,
got to pay extra for that.
Yes, that's a lot of beating. And then Ludwig Kaiser kicked Sheamus's leg when the ref wasn't looking, but the ref threw Kaiser out anyway.
Yeah. This is the first time Kaiser's interfered in a while.
Yeah, because Gunther's been winning clean.
Yeah.
He's like the only heel that wins clean.
Right.
Then they did a really cool shot coming back from commercial where the cameraman walked all the way from the concourse to the ring.
Yeah.
That was nice. And then Sheamus went for the brogue kick, but his knee gave out. Gunther hit a power bomb. Sheamus kicked out. Gunther locked in a single leg Boston Crab, but Sheamus grabbed the rope. Sheamus hit the Celtic Cross, but Gunther kicked out. Sheamus ended up hitting the brogue kick, but he took too long to make the pin. Gunther kicked out. He put Sheamus in the single leg crab again. And this time, Sheamus eventually tapped.
Is this like one of the few times that Sheamus is tapped?
Maybe. I don't pay attention because I don't care about Sheamus.
Yeah.
Monster faces don't tap very much, and he's kind
Right.
of been like a monster face for a long time.
His whole fucking career, pretty much.
Right. So this was the main event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to do a new running tab.
Oh, what's that?
So main event, Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Let's see how many main events he's actually in.
Oh, okay.
So here's one for not in the main event.
We can
Gotcha.
count Backlash. He was in it for... Nope.
No,
No,
he was not in the main event.
Yeah, true.
All right. So 2 no main events.
Was he on main event this week?
No.
You sure? I would count that.
I
if
really
he was
doubt
on
it.
main event?
Yeah, because I mean, it's the
Would it-
show's called
would it-
main event.
Would it have to be the main event of main event?
No, you know what?
That'll give you double.
Oh, wow.
Jey Uso.
There's only one match, I think, on that show.
Jey Uso's too big to be on main event, but not big enough to be the main event.
Wow.
There you go.
What a fucking... Jesus, someone write that in a book.
Even like Sid is like Sid doesn't even know what to say.
It's like the Bible, right?
Right.
there.
All right. So we have 2 no main events
22.
for main event.
Yeah.
Jey Uso.
Joe Uso.
Joey
Uso.
Uso. Oh, Joe Uso.
Joey Uso.
Hey, Joey the Uso.
Rolls right off the tongue.
That's Roman Reigns' real name, Joe Uso.
Joey the Paisan, and now I'm Joey Uso.
Joey Uso.
Yeet. Nope, can't do it.
No.
Forget about it, Us.
Forget it, yeet.
Yeet about it, Oos.
Yeet about it, yeet.
Oh boy.
Me.
All right. Let's give some awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Judgment Day.
All of them?
All of
Yeah,
them.
they all suck.
I had Braun Strowman in his stupid fucking hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go main event, Yeet Uso.
Yeah.
All right.
Best dressed?
I had Dakota Kai. You don't see her in ring gear too often.
She's
She
great.
was pretty cute. I had Kairi Sane. Thought she was cute.
I'll go with
Yeah.
Liv Morgan.
Right.
Thought she was hot.
Yeah.
But just, dumber than a box of rocks.
Unitardy.
For sure.
Worst acting?
I had Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria.
Oh yeah. I guess.
No, when she came out to
out to the
save
ring.
Becky, she runs past Liv like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
it's like, she's a bad guy.
She
Why
hates,
she hates Becky Lynch.
Becky.
Why would she be in there helping her?
I had Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
Priest is acceptable.
Best acting was, I don't know. I just, The nominees are CM Punk.
Okay.
CM Punk.
Adam Pearce.
No.
Oh,
Fuck off. CM Punk. And CM Punk.
I had a guy named Phil. I don't know.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
yeah.
You fuck. Adam Pearce. How dare you? Worst comment.
Indie Wrestling League called NCAA.
Yeah, no shit. I had
yeah.
Becky. What's with the hat?
Yeah.
The WWE posted a video of Michael Cole reacting to a spot at Backlash, and he literally gets at. Well, he was standing up, and he literally just runs in a circle.
Yes, I
He's
saw
like,
that.
He's like, oh my god! And he runs in a full circle and runs around. And people are like, Michael Cole, he's just better than ever. And I'm just like, what? What are you talking about?
This is
Bullshit.
bullshit.
I said it's like telling a 5-year-old we're going to Disney World. Like, that's Michael Cole. He's 5 years old.
Yep.
Right.
What are you? What? Running around in a circle. Like, oh my god!
It's this.
Oh yeah. Look. Let me see. Look at this. Watch. Like, what are you doing?
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's terrible.
Meanwhile,
If anything,
Randy
it's-
Orton is literally taking a nap on the table.
Yeah. If anything, it's like kind of unprofessional. Like, just
Of
fucking
course.
call the fucking match.
Right.
Right.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Remember
Jesus.
they had that NFL game where Joe Buck like did a flip
Yeah.
after someone scored a touchdown?
No.
No. My worst comment, yeah, just the truth shit. Like, it's awful.
Yeah.
Best comment?
First I broke your elbow, and next time I see you, I'm gonna break your face.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna break your heart.
Yeah, probably that. CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faux show. Yeah. Worst match?
That would be Ivy Niles versus Zoe Stark.
That is correct.
Sweep it.
Super slow-mo?
I had Jay versus Finn because we've seen it 900 times.
I had Lyra.
It was
and-
2-3 commercial breaks. Yeah, I'll go Jay Finn.
I had Lyra and Dakota.
Yeah.
Best match?
Ricochet, Dragunov.
Yeah.
Sure.
But honorable mention, Gunther and
Shut
Sheamus.
the fuck up. No. No. No.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, fuck Sheamus, but it was a
Right.
good match.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right. Worst move?
So when Dragunov does the H-bomb and then he just like lays on top of his opponent to pin
Yeah.
them, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, he's
It's weird.
Yeah. Get it.
It's like, hey, let me pin you. I'm gonna kiss your forehead.
I'd go to tits.
Go to tits.
I'll do Lyra's Nightwing finisher because it's the first time I'm seeing it and it sucked.
Yeah.
Best move?
I am gonna go H-bomb though, because I like that. I just hate the pin afterwards.
What an
But that's
asshole.
part of it.
I know.
You pick Riptide sometimes because you include the fuck pin.
Right.
So you're including his fuck pin. Best
Oh.
move, fuck pin. Joe, what do you got?
Exclusive.
Fucking
Anything could be better.
fuck pin.
Oh, no. God damn it.
God, I knew you'd fuck this up.
I knew you'd fuck this up.
I liked when Ricochet went for the the moonsault, and then Dragunov gave him the the German.
Off the ropes. That's what I was gonna say. Actually.
Yeah.
Worst moment.
That would be the Judgment Day apology session.
That
I
was
still
bad.
have R-Truth with
Our-
the Yukon coach.
Yeah, R-Truth.
Yeah, that was bad.
R-Truth.
Yeah.
Best moment.
Sheamus tapping.
Bottom right. Come on. This show sucks.
Sheamus
wait,
tapped.
CM Punk.
Oh,
Punk's
sure.
promo.
Sure. Punk's promo.
Sheamus
Okay.
tapped.
I just,
Punk's promo
as a
was
moment,
awesome.
it's just, then we need to change that category to like best segment or something. Cause like It was great. I gave him an award already. But.
Okay, best moment, Punk
Punk
just
walking
showing
in the
up.
ring.
Punk showing up
No,
and then
you know what's
walking
funny
in the
is,
ring.
for me, it would be as Drew leaves, his car pulls up.
Yeah.
Like as a moment, that was awesome.
Punk showing up.
Yeah.
Eric, you got Sheamus. All right, so that's
Yeah,
all
I got
for
Sheamus tapping.
awards. Now it's time for breaking news. WWE announced. Did you hear about this? WrestleMania 41.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about that.
WrestleMania 41 will take place in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium on April 19th and the 20th, which is also Easter Sunday.
No fucking way. They didn't look at that.
Oh, they looked at it.
They did. You don't think they gave a fuck?
No.
Dave Meltzer usually is an idiot, but he said something that made sense. He said Vegas wanted it on Easter because that's usually like a slow weekend.
Right.
So that makes sense because it certainly won't be a slow weekend anymore. So, but what the fuck? I mean, what are you worried about? You don't have kids looking for eggs anymore.
It's still a holiday.
I mean,
I still want to see Dad. I
your
don't know.
oldest may be looking for an egg soon.
Joe still wakes up and sees eggs.
Yeah.
Looks for eggs.
I like eggs.
I like eggs. What are you gonna do? Eat all the fucking eggs. Also, remember when the Vince McMahon, poop allegations came out, and
Oh, yeah.
they said that he shit on a woman's head while John
Yeah.
Laurinaitis was fucking her.
Yeah.
He was like, at the time.
That was obviously it.
At the time, Laurinaitis' attorney claimed that his client was a victim, not a predator.
Oh.
They're saying Laurinaitis was a victim of Vince McMahon's. Well, Vince McMahon's team recently filed a motion to request the case be handled in a private arbitration hearings. And Laurinaitis has now flip-flopped and joined Vince in saying the allegations are completely unfounded. So he went from saying, yes, it's true, but I'm a victim.
Yes.
Now he's saying, no, it's not true.
It's not true at all.
Hilarious.
Wow. What a fuck.
What an idiot.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. All right, I guess we'll get to what everyone wants to talk about. Drew Gulak.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the Backlash press conference, Triple H was asked about the PW Insider and Fightful report of Drew Gulak being released. Triple H said, first of all, if you're going to cite sources, make sure they're good.
Oh, shit. Fuck Fightful.
Triple H said Gulak was not released. His contract was just not renewed. So he's like, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
And then PW Insider released a statement professionally disagreeing with Triple H. But then Sean Ross' sappy ass from Fightful cried like a bitch.
Oh, God.
And then later claimed that Triple H called him on the phone.
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking mark!
How about you fucking liar? How about that?
Are you serious?
Well, he's, it's
This
too
guy's
funny.
fucking delusional.
The people that believe that Triple H actually gave this guy a phone call it's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Fightful later reported that many young talent were happy with Gulak's release as he has a reputation for being a bully and hurting talent on purpose.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus.
People also found an interview from Cody Rhodes years ago where he was shitting on Gulak, calling him like a piece of shit.
Wow.
So doesn't seem like he was well liked, and obviously the Ronda Rousey comments from recent. So
No Magaba Gulak.
speaking of Ronda Rousey, former UFC and WWE commentator Jimmy Smith, in case you don't remember him, Matt Riddle used to fight for real.
Yes.
But Jimmy Smith went off on Ronda Rousey on his podcast, saying Ronda wants all the credit and none of the blame. He said she never gave credit to fighters who beat her in the UFC and blamed the losses on CTE. He also said Ronda was so horrible to production people at UFC that they cheered when she got knocked out.
Wow. She just
So,
doesn't
yeah.
seem like the nicest person.
She's always had a reputation of just being a bitch. Like no one likes her. I don't give a damn if you think I'm a bitch.
Right.
So, yeah. Finally, let's get to Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
This past Sunday, Ric Flair took to Twitter. This is the problem. He literally did it to himself.
He did it to himself.
Yes.
He says, I spent $1,500 at Paisanos. $1,500 to be disrespected more than I ever have in my entire life. After taking 20 pictures with customers and staff, I was asked to leave because of an issue I had with the kitchen manager taking too long in the bathroom. Spoiler alert, that wasn't the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
He says, I would highly recommend that anyone who wants to enjoy a relaxing time in Gainesville at a nice restaurant to never visit this place. And then he ends it with, woo!
He typed out woo.
He typed woo. Well, the video came out. And to no one's surprise, Ric Flair was being a drunk asshole.
Yes.
He was
Ricky.
upset because they wouldn't give him any more alcohol.
Like, come on,
Wow.
Rick. You gotta know everyone's got their fucking limits, bro.
My favorite thing was like, there was a promo from years ago where he said like, you know, hey, what are you gonna do, nut job? And then he asked the guy, he's like, what's your name, nut job? And that's where he said Nicholas, and he called him Nicholas Dickhead.
Nicholas Dickhead.
Well, it was
Dude,
great
like-
were like the subtitles that were like wrong, but it was like, that's just Flair slurring his words.
What's hilarious is he gave them so much fucking PR.
Maybe it was a
No
work.
one's ever. You think?
I don't know.
He even fucking tagged them. Like, I kind of want to go here. It looks great.
Maybe it was a
Right?
work.
That was some good ass looking pizza. Is that, oh, tiramisu.
Maybe
Yeah,
like,
just you know,
maybe
you
the
can only
owners-
have 6 margaritas. All right, so take
Apparently.
it easy.
I want the Ric Flair special.
I want 16 for every time I was world champion. You know what? No, because 16 is a kayfabe number. I want my real number 22.
22.
Wait, how many?
22. Imagine they come out and go, yeah, it was a work. I'm a huge Ric Flair fan. And I wanted him to curse down our shop on social media.
Well, remember, he got into that fake fight with Michael Chandler a few months ago. And
Yeah.
it was like, that was
But
fake.
I don't know.
How
Let's
many
go-
drinks is too many in a pizza restaurant?
Yeah, but now
I
you can
mean-
be liable.
Well,
We've seen
be
that.
liable.
Yeah, you can. If
That's
he
why-
if he
Even we
leaves in
gotta
his
be
car
careful.
and fucking kills a family, they're on the hook for it.
Yeah. It's happened. Happened in Dallas.
Come on, you serve booze, you should know this.
Wait, 2 drink minimum, maximum, yeah.
A bartender in Dallas.
2 drink minimum.
and maximum.
A bartender in Dallas went to jail last year for over serving a customer.
Yeah.
So you got to be responsible. Flair also challenged an employee to a fight, but then a customer who was sitting close by was like, hey, like the employee was like, no, I got to work. I can't. And then another customer was like, I'm not an employee. You want to go outside? And Flair was like, what did you say? And he was like, let's go outside. He's like, what did you say? So Flair backed off. I guess he didn't want none of that guy.
No, he don't want none. Oh, they are in Gainesville, Georgia.
Yeah.
How many of his family members were at this?
So yeah, I mean, because that's when he was like, "I'll give you $1,000 tip, sweetie, but fuck you," you know. But it was like $1,000 tip, Rick.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be doing that anymore.
Right.
so where's my $1,000?
some more money.
No.
But like, so it cost $500 plus the $1,000 tip because he claimed he spent $1,500.
On
Maybe
pizza.
maybe we shouldn't go to Paisanos. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe if we walk in and show them our IDs, we'll get half off.
Go try to have 30 margaritas at anywhere in Houston. It's going to be around $1,000.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what happens. You run up the bill.
Oh my god! You go to Papacitos, it's like $18 a fucking Rita.
It's big.
So all right, any other news?
No.
Any other wrestlers get drunk and embarrass themselves?
No.
For the
SummerSlam tickets go on sale Thursday.
me.
I'm
Go-
sorry,
when?
sorry, Joe interrupted you. What did you say, Eric?
SummerSlam tickets go on sale Thursday.
You fucking mark!
I was like, why did Andrew say it so like, Joe interrupted you. What did you say? Then I was like, oh, wait, he's
That
pressing the
piece
button.
of shit Joe interrupted you. Please, everyone wants to hear this.
You
Joe, are you
fucking-
going to SummerSlam? Are you going, Joe? Joe, are you going to SummerSlam?
No.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not going either. Eric, you going? You going? Are you going, Eric? You going to SummerSlam?
I'll do it.
Tell us when you're going. Tell us about when you're going. You have anything scheduled?
Like, did you
Where
book
is
the
it?
room or
Yeah.
what?
It's in Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah.
He told me to do it. He told me to do it.
And you're like, I'll do it.
I'll play the music.
Eric is crying on the inside so hard right now. It's just fault. It's just
Gonna
fault.
have a lot of lubricant when I masturbate
God.
tonight. All these fucking tears.
Lubing up my dick with my tears.
Right.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get to rumors. How about that?
so good.
Yeah.
Rumors!
years, Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened! But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
I got a hot rumor. Eric's buying a front row seat at SummerSlam.
Fuck that.
You fucking mark!
All right, I'm
No,
just kidding.
I already got my ticket.
No, Eric's brother's buying a front row ticket.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right, so PW Insider, the site that Triple H said, make sure they're good sources. He clearly says they're not.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, PW Insider reports that the new Bo Dallas or Uncle Howdy faction will include Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, and Nikki Cross.
And don't forget, if it's anyone different, like anyone more, anyone less, anyone changes, plans change.
Plans change.
Plans change.
Plans change, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Makes sense, though, because we heard about Eric Rowan. He had to cancel a show, and they said contractual obligations.
Right. Dexter
Certainly-
Lumis hasn't been on TV in 6 months.
Yeah. Joe Gacy has a similar gimmick,
Yeah.
and so does Nikki Cross, for that matter. So
Basically.
it all makes sense.
Maybe Joe Gacy should run it. He's not bad on the mic.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
We'll see, Bo. Do your
Right.
best.
Yeah. Also, the Wrestling Observer reports that Dominic Mysterio's elbow injury will keep him out of action for 6 to 8 weeks. I know everyone's worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Anything else? Trivia time.
Who is the only wrestler to be in only 2 WrestleMania matches, and they were both main events that he lost?
Who's the only wrestler?
To have been in 2 WrestleMania matches, the only 2 WrestleMania matches ever been
Edge.
in, were main events, and he lost both. No. You think Edge's only matches were main events?
Oh, his only matches.
Yeah. This wrestler's only been in 2 WrestleManias. They were both the main event, not like the double main event, the main event. And he lost them both. It's a tough one. Gotta go back a little bit.
Okay.
Gotta go back a little bit. Back when WrestleMania was one night. What?
Yeah. 2 WrestleManias and then he was gone. Was he just gone after that? Did he have a very short run?
Kind of. He was champion. Yeah. His first match was not for a title at the main event of WrestleMania.
But it was the main event.
His second match was for the title that he held and lost it.
I don't know. That's tough.
It's really hard.
What
I
era?
thought, this was given to me by Pop Culture Junkie.
What era?
One of our fans. This happened between 90 and 2000. Let's say that. I think.
Okay.
I think.
That's tough.
It's a tough one.
Ugh.
If I told you the opponents, you would get it in a second. Again, the first main event was not for a title, but it was the main event of WrestleMania. How many times has that happened?
Yeah,
I think only twice.
So it's not Bam Bam, though.
It's not Bam Bam.
What other main events, Eric, at WrestleMania in the 90s that wasn't for a title? I can't think of it.
It's hard because these were like the dark days.
I wasn't watching in the early 90s.
Sid?
Hit the button.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah. He fought
Oh,
Hogan
yes.
in WrestleMania
That
8.
tag team match.
No, it wasn't
right?
a tag team match. It was one-on-one. Just
Oh, it
Papa
was
Shango
Hogan and Sid.
And then he lost to Taker.
Yeah. Those were his
Those
only
were only
two.
2 Mania matches, huh?
And that was like
That's
WrestleMania
because he
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were like
Yeah.
years apart.
Yeah. 8
Wow.
and 13.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, because Sid only would come and then he would leave.
Yeah.
He would come and he would leave.
Go play softball.
That's right.
Fuck off to WCW.
Yeah.
Then he
Good
came
question.
back for a little bit.
Right.
Then he went back to WCW.
He was just coming and going.
He might be like the guy that switched the most, you know?
Right. It's like the Big Show of brand switching.
That's a really good one, yeah. Good job,
nice.
Eric.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, fan question. Speedy McCrab.
All right.
I've always been a huge Bray Wyatt fan, and I know you guys are as well. I want to know one thing you guys would prioritize of Uncle Howdy's character in order for his story to succeed. Love the pod. Thanks for the laughs.
Well, the one thing I would do is, like, do it. Like no more QR codes because you're making us, again, like you do a lot of things,
Right.
you're making us hate it because
Right.
we're fucking tired of waiting. If
That's
it's not
true.
ready, don't fucking do QR codes for the next 6 months. We need to see something or someone come out next week.
Again, I had the idea. I like that he would say like, "My name is Bo Wyatt." I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But like one thing, don't do no more supernatural stuff, please.
Right.
Please.
Right.
No teleporting. No.
no
I mean, you can do
spookies.
the dap. You want to do the dap where the lights go off and on and you're there, fine.
Sure.
Like that, suspend your disbelief. But like, no magic tricks, please.
Right.
Do the what?
Dap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, just like, why can't you have Nikki Cross wandering in the back one week, or fucking Joe Gacy with a weird smile on his face, or is that Eric Rowan? Like, just give us something. The
Right.
fucking QR. I'm done with the QR codes.
I know.
We all are. You didn't even talk about it. You're like, then there was a QR code. Then you fucking kept going.
Because
It's like,
what do we?
we're
Because then
tired
it's
of
like,
it.
oh, the QR code this week. It was a video of a room and there was spooky music.
Spooky.
Again, it worked the first time because we weren't exactly sure it was Bray. We were pretty sure, but
Pretty
we
sure.
were excited. We're like, oh my God, it's got to be Bray, right? It's got to be Bray, right? It's got to be Bray. Then it was Bray. This time we know what it is.
Right.
And it's not Bray.
Yeah.
No, that's the bad part. Look, I'm a big Bo Dallas fan. I was really excited about the whole Uncle Howdy thing.
Yeah.
When they were going down there, of course, that we couldn't.
It got a
make
little
happen.
silly.
It got a little silly.
But I'm rooting for it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
want to
all are.
see it succeed.
I love factions. This would be
Yes.
great.
As much as we talk about what's wrong with wrestling, we always like stuff that they get right.
Who can they go after though? Like what other good?
Well, that's the
factions
thing,
are
though,
there?
is like, can you even be a heel? Like,
No.
everyone's going to cheer it because it's Bray Wyatt's brother.
Right. They're going to go after Judgment Day.
God, I hope. That would be the
That'd be
best case scenario.
that'd be amazing.
Team on team, buried alive match. They all get buried.
They all get buried.
And we never see them again except for Rhea sticks her hand up at the end.
Yay!
Dylan, love you guys. I'm always playing Hollywood Hogwash or brackets every day because I got a lot of windshield time at work. But can we please get a classic Andrew skit soon? I've watched Bluebell too many times, and it's left me wanting more.
Andrew said that if we get to 1,000 patrons and he shaves his head, he's going to do Stone Cold skits.
Oh my
do it.
God! With a shaved head and he shaves his goatee down to its Stone Cold.
I'll do it.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like 30 new TikToks.
Sure.
all
Oh,
hitting
God.
a million.
I'd have to do it.
Oh, it'd be great.
It might just be my gimmick from then on.
Does
if that
anyone
happens.
have a
Like,
truck?
hey, maybe I'll like the shaved head look, and I'll never want to grow it back. I always struggle with styling my hair, so I hate it.
Yeah. Does anyone have a truck you can borrow? You can just pull up into your lawn.
Our brother,
Oh, yeah.
my brother always has huge
Pull up
monster
into
trucks.
his own lawn, fucking fall out, throw beers on, just stun
Right.
me and Eric.
Right.
Well, that's where you would film.
I have to do all
Have
this.
people off camera just throwing you beers every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it. It's too good. Remind me after the show. All
right.
It's too good.
But no, I did one TikTok at our brother's ranch where it was the cow.
That was
The
great.
cow mooed at me. I was like, "Whoa." I was like, what? You know. Gary Pendleton, what does the Vince puppet have to say about his time at Diddy's party? Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Go ahead, Eric. You got this. You got this.
That place scared the shit out of me. Literally.
I wasn't invited. You know, they said the less famous people weren't invited to the house, so I hung out in the cesspool.
It's like, oh, of course you did.
Of my own filth.
Yeah.
I filled it in 2 minutes. I heard that women would be getting shit on, and I was like, ha, been there, done that.
S. Thorne, any chances future foreign country shows can get the Saudi treatment? Would have been great to hear your interpretation of the French. I mean, we kind of did it for Backlash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did a little
we did
bit.
it a
Get
little
on
bit.
Patreon.
I mean, he is. That's
Oh.
where you submit. That's how you submit a question.
Yeah.
You should know.
That's true.
Yeah, you even opened it speaking French.
That's right. Speaking French in quotations.
In
I'm
quotations.
sure I botched the shit out of
Heavy
it.
quotations.
John Bugdon, what pay-per-views in the last 4 years are must-see? For context, I stopped watching WWE back in 2020. Recently got back into it thanks to 2K24 and WrestleMania 40.
Well,
and then he
WrestleMania
ends
40
it
was
with...
WrestleMania 40 was good. Man, what were some that we were just blown away by?
Not many.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, War Games is always fun.
Yeah, War Games is a lot of fun.
So watch War Games, sure.
yeah. I mean, if you say
The Rumble was pretty good this year. right?
Yeah, you
always
stopped
usually
in
good.
2020, so you probably would have seen Black and Gold NXT. I was going to say any of those takeovers.
Right. Andy Piccone, not going to lie, Ric Flair does a great Joe impression.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Interesting.
Love to hear it.
I think he heard it at the, saw it at the pizza shop. I think that's what he meant.
Yeah.
The Rizzler, this Dragunov guy, is the Bilbo Baggins version of Ivan Drago. I'm sure he's good and all, but his no knee pads, nut hugging tights,
Jeez.
short framed body, Tyler Bate looking style wrestler just doesn't work for me. Pretty sure he's on meth. I think that's all true.
Jesus.
That's low praise.
Yeah.
Tell us what you really think.
Yeah, wow.
Uncle Saudi, your Braun Strowman impression is very underrated. I don't know if that's me, Joe, or all of us. I don't know.
Yeah, we all can do it.
We'll just go,
Braun, like, I'm a monster, but I want to congratulate Miz on his third
yeah,
kid.
that's the best.
The best.
Congratulate you on the reveal of your new child.
It wasn't even the birth. It was the reveal. The gender reveal.
Yeah.
That's going to be such a pretty girl. Can't wait to meet her. Make sure I meet her after she's 6 months old or I'll eat her. I brought a bag of diapers and I'm going to choke slam you on them later. I'm going to make you a diaper cake.
Yeah.
I'm the diaper king.
That's me. Jesus.
Droopy Huevos. Hey guys, today's my birthday. Instead of a shout out, can Joe sing me a couple lines from My Way by Frank Sinatra?
Wow.
Do it as Flair, though.
Found,
oh my
found
God.
Joe's burner account.
Do it as
When
Flair.
there was down, I ate it up and drank it all and spit it out. That did all when I stood tall. Woo! And drunk it my way. Woo!
Regrets.
I've none.
I got a few thousand.
That's good. That's pretty good. I should have done that. Oh my
Dickhead.
God.
Like Stone Cold and Rick trying to sing it together.
So it goes like, regrets. I've had a few thousand goddamn Rick, shut up. But then again, too few to mention.
I've mentioned it myself.
God damn it, Rick. Shut the fuck up.
I just posted one on Instagram.
I did it my way.
Oh my God. That's great. Thank you. Who did that one?
Droopy Huevos.
Oh, Droopy.
Fossey 32. What would JR think about Tiffany Stratton having a wardrobe malfunction? Well, I think that'd just be fine. He's still hitting on random women on Twitter.
Good for him.
Like this girl's like, it's my birthday. He's like, happy birthday, beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? My dick in your ass. That's what's beautiful.
Calm down, freaks. It's my dick.
Calm down, freaks. I barely know her. Yeah, that's worse, Rick. It's so much worse.
Rick?
Or Rick.
Jim.
Regrets. Me and Jim Ross are gonna take a night out on the town. They both go to a club together.
They both go to Paisano's Pizza.
Yeah. Let us in the club. We're 22, I swear.
Sir, this is a family restaurant.
Let us in the club now.
Yeah. Todd Fricker, question for Eric. Who the fuck is Joe Hendry and why do you believe in him?
Oh.
Oh, boy. So Joe Hendry is a TNA wrestler.
Yeah.
And apparently he put out this song and he's been like telling the internet to make it like blow up. And it's like actually topped like the Apple download charts. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So
Kind of like
you like him or?
like the Fandango thing.
Oh, okay.
I
cool.
haven't even heard the song.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But I mean, you know about it.
I know of the situation and I know who the wrestler is. I just don't know the song.
A TNA wrestler.
It's a TNA wrestler.
Gotcha.
Dude, I'm looking
No,
at
I don't want to hit it too. No, never mind.
You fucking mark!
I'm looking at the
Former
My
Digital
Way,
Media
the My Way lyrics. Like I know I sing it all the time. I should know them, but like, oh my God. Like
Yeah.
For what is, for who is the man? What has he got?
woo, there's like so many good ones.
All right,
What
so
has he done?
we need to get
On a plane or a pizza shop?
we need to get Joe a wig and we need to fucking record this. Someone said they wanted a skit. This would be a great skit.
I've laughed and puked.
I've had my fill, share of losing to Hogan.
That could be part of the What's Wrong with Wrestling, the music volume 2.
Oh, it's got to be.
What's Wrong with Wrestling? The musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Jonathan Ramos, piggybacking off the Tom Brady roast, which WWE wrestler would you want to see get his or her own roast?
I want to see the roast of Vince McMahon.
Oh my God.
No.
That would be insane.
Too easy.
Shawn Michaels, maybe?
Shawn
Too
Michaels,
easy.
That would be
That'd be
good.
fun.
Undertaker.
Undertaker, sure.
Yeah.
PCJ, pick your pill and share what feud/storylines you would have liked to see. Take the blue pill. Brett never goes to WCW, ensuring that Owen Hart lives and never does the blue blazer gimmick.
Oh, that's good.
But then you also don't have, Vince turning heel and all that. Take the red pill. Eddie Guerrero lives and the Benoit tragedy never happens.
That's
That's
taking the
probably
red pill.
the better one because that's such a worse tragedy to avoid.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm definitely taking the red pill.
Because then WWE doesn't go PG.
Right. It's true.
Think about that. Hi, Yawa guy. Hey guys, sub to the Patreon a couple of weeks back because I couldn't get enough of the content you guys put out. The impressions are so damn funny, especially KO and HBK. My coworkers have to ask if I'm okay because I'm laughing so hard. Anyways, I hope Gable gets to win at King of the Ring and finally gets some fucking recognition for how good he really is. Thanks, dudes. Peace. We'll see.
No, thank you.
I think Gable will win at some point. I just don't know if it's King of the Ring. We'll see.
I mean, with Gunther in it, like, who's beating Gunther? That's the problem.
No, yeah, I meant Gable winning the IC title, but
Yeah.
No, Gunther's got to win that for sure.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like, see, that seems like his. I guess they're getting a title shot.
I mean, that's based. Well, I don't think they officially said that, but Gunther said once I win King of the Ring, I'm going to choose which title I want to go after. But
Right, and then
which was always kind of
that's
how it was.
Perfect for Bash in Berlin.
Sure,
Yeah.
he's going to challenge. Yeah, that's interesting.
Right.
Can they let him cross over? Of course they can. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Of course they can.
Well,
My cunt hurts. Fuck the Saudis and free Palestine. All right, we're getting political on the show now. That's good.
All right,
That's good.
First time for everything.
Hogan's Alfredo, dude. How many Samoans before it's too many Samoans?
Ooh,
one more Samoan.
yeah. Then you've hit your cap.
Yeah, Kappa Samoans.
Liable Chief, do you guys read books? Do you have a favorite book series? Yeah, I love like Spider-Man and
Comic books.
X-Men and
Yeah.
Watchmen, Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage.
Yeah. So no, we're all big dummies that don't read, I guess.
Basically.
Ethan, Pushfire Barry, let Jey Uso yeet in your ass. Get soaked by Bronson Reed.
What the fuck?
Host JBL's poker tournament.
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm pushing that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna fire Jey Uso yeeting in my ass.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna get Barry gets soaked.
So you're taking a fucking tsunami.
Let's hope he's just jumping in like an above ground pool and I'm nearby.
Yes. Right.
Giovanni, this era of the WWE has been the best since the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression. Am I right or wrong? You know what? That's not a crazy take.
It's not.
Because
There's
the
the
Ruthless Aggression era ended with Benoit killing his family, and then we got PG. And now that Vince is gone, it's better than what it was recently.
And then there's the Thunderdome era.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
Maybe it is. I'd say it's still not, it doesn't compare to the Attitude, Ruthless Aggression. Certainly they have big moments like the end of WrestleMania was awesome, but.
Yeah.
Dashing Dan, Pushfire Barry, Andrew's way of saying birds, lions, or porcupines.
Okay.
push
birds.
say push birds.
Barry lions, fire porcupines.
Birds is the only one that even matters, but yeah. Weenus Between Us, do you think Drew's injury or storyline is legit? Injury in storyline is legit. Is storyline or legit? Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of talked about
If
that.
he is hurt and he has to be out for a while, who should Punk feud with? No, like we already talked about it earlier.
I think they're just saving it for.
Yeah, I
Clash
think
of
they would have
Castle.
already steered him away from Drew if Drew was going to be out for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And again, Punk's out right now. So
Yeah, right.
You know. Joseph Reiling, is it time to be done with R-Truth? He's
Yes.
fine. He did the deep end of terrible comedy at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm shocked it's gone on.
We're all
so
over it.
For sure. That toes out at Tony's Deck Weather. Would y'all book best match possible for the finals? Gunther Styles and Io Stratton, or keep it heel to face to know who to root for and who to boo? I'd have to look at it again. I mean, yeah, SmackDown's side is harder. You know Gunther's going all the way to the finals and then probably winning. SmackDown has a lot of people, though, that you could see going all the way. Like LA Knight. I think LA Knight, Styles. Like, there's actually two big names that are fighting each other on SmackDown in the first round. Yeah, where it's like, why are they fighting? They should both advance, but, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That is all for fan questions, though. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. You get this one right here. Don't be plugging other podcasts.
No.
The Taz shirt from Team Taz. You can also get your Thanks Guys shirt at bonfire.com/Thanks Guys. And also become a supporter of the show. We've got bonus episodes, weekly Monday Night War podcast, brackets, Backlash recap, the draft episode, and our play along of AEW Fight Forever this Saturday. It's at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yeah, so Tonga's in it, but Solo's not. How does that make any sense?
Right.
Solo's never done anything. The matchup you're talking about is Orton Styles round 1.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Right.
Corbin Hayes and then Knight Escobar.
Corbin's first night back, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
And done.
What's wrong with wrestling?